Hi, everyone. We have talked about the Senate runoffs and what might happen. This is going to be my first official reading on YouTube about it. I may do another one depending on, what answers we get and how clear it is and how I'm feeling close to the race, too. The vice president, I definitely felt like a few days before the race I should read again on it, and I did, and it was different than my second reading, and I had done a first reading too. So I'll keep that in mind, that maybe we'll be back here doing this again. But for now, who I'm going to read about today is Raphael Warnock and Kelly Loeffler. Not sure if I'm saying their names right. Warnock is a Democrat, and he used to be, or is still perhaps, a pastor of a church. Looks like a very nice gentleman. I don't know a whole lot about him. In fact, I had to look up their pictures the other day and see who they even were because I had no clue. But I get a good feeling from him when I see his picture, and the feelings I get from people, they speak volumes much more than anything I could read about them. I get a good feeling about him. So I am biased towards him, obviously, because I like him. Loeffler, don't know a whole lot about her. I did watch a little video, but it wasn't portraying her very nicely. And so I don't want to base my opinion on that. These two, though, what is interesting to me is they seem like they could not be further on the spectrum. Like Warnock is way over here and Loeffler is way over there. And if you look at the two of them, different type of people. So very interesting race to see who Georgia steps up for and decides this is who we want to represent us. And, whoever it is, the will of the people has spoken, right? And you have to respect the majority. So it doesn't matter what I think. I don't live in Georgia. But I think it's a very interesting race, this one, especially with those two. Okay, I've laid out the cards. Skip ahead if you don't want to watch me pick cards. A lot of people like to watch me pick cards. I don't even know if you can see them all. I'm going to do that, and I think you can see them better. And then we'll go ahead and start reading. So the first row I'm going to choose is Warnock, Raphael Warnock, and see what we get for him. I'm going to ask about the a card to represent him now, and a card that will tell me the outcome after the Senate runoffs, which I believe are January 5th. Don't write that on your calendar. Double check it. Okay, Warnock. Raphael Warnock. I'm setting my intention, and when I set my intention, what I'm doing is I'm just putting it out there that I'm reading for Warnock now, that I want the answer about Warnock, that I'm really concentrating on him. So about Warnock today is going to be our first card. Tell me about Warnock today. Okay, looks like we have something in here for Warnock. And if you haven't seen me read my cards, I really feel my cards. I get a feeling about which card I should choose, and it's like a warm feeling. Warnock. Tell me about Warnock today. Yeah, this one. Kind of feel like both of these cards, so I'm going to take both of these for Warnock today. And then I'm not going to flip it yet. I'm just going to go ahead and pick the outcome card after the runoffs. So let me set that intention that I will get a card for Warnock as I drop water on my cards. And that that will be the outcome. Outcome after Georgia runoffs. Okay. Outcome for Warnock after the runoffs. All right, I have a card in here for him. I have my wet cards. All right. Goodness, look at me. making a mess of myself, my cards, everything. On camera. Warnock. Outcome for Warnock. All right, I feel his outcome is this card right here. So let's read about Warnock today, and make sure my cards aren't too wet. Yeah, they feel okay, I think. Just gonna put those over here. Get them dried up. All right, the first two were the outcome, or I'm sorry, the first two were hit Warnock today. And when I get two cards, it means the cards are gonna play off each other. So the first card is he's a little worried. I mean, that's the Nine of Swords. It's a classic. I'm trying to get that glare off. Classic worry card. He's concerned about this upcoming runoff. He definitely is. He's worried. He's worried. But let's see the second card because we got two. So that means this one's going to interact. He's working hard. He knows he's worked hard. He knows he's worked hard to get where he is. He's worried, but he's working and preparing to be the person who succeeds. And you can see the reason I'm saying that is look at all these pentacles. This person has worked to build up. You see him going up the tree. Pentacles are your career. They literally can stand for career, finances. He's working really hard, and he is planning to have this as his career. So while he's worried, yes, that's not overshadowing him. He's definitely planning and making his plans accordingly and planning to be successful. But in the meantime, it's worrisome. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, the outcome card. What would his outcome be? Let's see. Oh, I don't like this card at all. This card, this is the mourning your losses card. We got this card with Trump. Oh, I liked this guy too. So for all those people out there who say, I've had comments where they say, your bias is overshadowing your reading and how you interpret the card. Well, I really liked Warnock, and I wanted this to be a winner card, but this is a loser card. I mean, it just is. So with that said, that's the card I got for Warnock. I'm going to shuffle again, and we're going to read about his opponent, who is Kelly Loeffler. We're going to see what we get for her. Doesn't look like Warnock, unfortunately, is going to win. I liked him, too. Let's see Kelly Loeffler. She's a cutesy, blonde. I think she's pretty much blonde. Sure, she's a smart woman to be where she is, and as I am. My card's going every which way. I like to read upright. I don't like reading reversals. Hopefully we don't have some reversals now that I've dropped everything everywhere. I'll have to go get the book and read those because I don't read them. All right, we're going to read about Kelly Loeffler. Let's see what's going on with her. I should have picked them all from that first spread, but I don't know. Sometimes the reading just takes a life of its own and goes in its own direction. And I know you guys like to watch this part, so let me put the cards somewhere where you can actually see them. All right. Okay, Kelly Loeffler, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to see how she's doing today, and then we're going to see how things are going to turn out for her on January 5th or whenever that runoff date is. I think it's January 5th. And, you know, if we got a winner card, that might look like the Six of Wands. It might look like the Chariot. It might look like the Star. Star, often when I have a woman, will come up as the woman is winning. So, with that said, let's go ahead and set the attention for Kelly Loeffler. All right, so let me pick the cards. I'll keep the camera down here so you can see. Kelly Loeffler today. Kelly Loeffler today. All right. These cards should represent her today, how she's feeling today. Give myself enough room here. Kelly Loeffler today. Okay, that's this card here. And then I'm going to ask about her outcome, January, I believe it's January 5th, but whenever the runoffs are, the outcome of the runoffs. Kelly Loeffler, outcome of the runoffs. All right, I've got something in here. Kelly Loeffler, outcome of the runoffs. And her card is right here, the very first one. Okay, so Kelly Loeffler today, that's the Queen of Pentacles. She's feeling pretty good. She's very career focused. Again, we saw Pentacles in Warnock's, and we're seeing Pentacles here as well. Career, very career focused. She's got a lot of Queen. She's got a lot of her attention focused there. You see this Queen is literally staring at that Pentacle. That is kind of what she is building her kingdom around right now. Everything in her life is revolving around, for Kelly, I interpret this as career. So this Queen is very much money, not money in the sense that you know, she's got to make a lot of money or anything, but very career, very that part of her life, the finances, the career, the, you know, this is who I am type. It's her identity, and we see that with this Queen here. And then, so for her outcome, Three of Wands. Now, Three of Wands, if you read tarot, you'll know there's a Two of Wands that is a card similar to this, where he's got his two wands in the ground, and he's about to step forward, but he hasn't. He's standing there making plans still. Three of Wands, you can see the Two of Wands here, the making the plans, but now he's stepped forward, right? He's taken that step forward, and he's ready to step into this new world. So with these two, it looks like Miss Kelly Loeffler is going to win over Warnock with this reading. If I feel like I'm supposed to do another reading, I will later, but I think this reading's pretty darn clear. It looks like Kelly Loeffler is going to be our winner in that race. Now I'll read the other two, Asaf and Purdue. How could I forget Purdue? It's the chicken guy. We'll see how they do, but in this one, I'm showing Loeffler as our winner, stepping forward right after those runoffs. All right, take care. Bye.